Greetings, dear viewers! I am Billy Block, and welcome to the first live stream of the new year for this channel. So, today I decided to showcase my creative process in when I make my own builds. Hello. So, this here is the Bricklink Studio version 2.25.11 as of recording. So, uh, this is what a lot of Lego fans use to make their own creations. There used to be another program that was made by Lego themselves. I believe it's called the Lego Digital Designer, but it has sadly been discontinued. So this is the spiritual successor to that. So you got your bricks here. Well, types of bricks, I should say. You got your regular bricks, you got your rounded bricks, you got your modified bricks, your slopes, your slope curved, plates, tiles, miscellaneous, doors, objects, wheels, vehicles, base plates, animals, minifigures, buildable figures, and many more. So, I was thinking, since I've been on a space, I've been on a space kick for quite a while now, for several months, in fact. Uh, and well, funny thing is, I didn't intend to do like a whole marathon of space sets, but when I first started doing like the very first space set, I believe it was the construction mech. I noticed in Lego's webpage that, pardon me, I noticed in Lego's webpage, it one of their sets had retired, which I think it was the construction mech, and that told me, oh no, these sets are going to retire soon. So figured get them all out as soon as possible. Well, get the reviews for them out as soon as possible. So I ended up starting that marathon, and well, I'm almost done with the sets. In fact, I have a review for what will probably be the final review for the line until LEGO comes out with more space sets in this style. Now, I'm going to design my own mock based on the science theme, based on the space theme. So, given what I've reviewed before, we've had some spaceships, we've had a science lab, we've had a base with a rocket launch pad, and we've had a satellite station. So I'm thinking, okay, let's build on from that, and I'm thinking let's build a garden. Like I said in the space station review, I had said that in the space station review there was a mini garden they had, and in that review I had said that's a good idea. They had their own garden because, well, when you're out in space, you're very far away from the closest grocery store, which is not not very convenient. And unless pizza and unless pizza companies had their own space program in which they can deliver their pizzas across the galaxy in 30 minutes or less, but unfortunately that is not the case. So let's make ourselves a garden. And beside me, I have the science lab to use as a reference. So, let us see what we can start with. Okay. Let's go with dark bluish gray. And see where we go from here. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with a 2x6. And we're going to need... No? Where is... Sometimes when you're having trouble finding what it is you need, you can just type it in. Let's see. Not? Is it not in this color? Maybe not. No? Hinge. Ah, here it is. And wedges. Here we go. And now... And put you there. Let's make ourselves a garden. And... Pardon me, I'm just tearing apart my space science lab so I can get a better look for the construction. Yeah, I see. You're interesting. Okay. Thanks. We're going to want a black frame. The... No? It's not this, is it? No? Don't think so. Should be under doors and windows. That, no. I think it's this. Might be. Oop. No, don't need it to be broken into more pieces. Okay. Now we're going to want reddish orange. And we're going to want this. Oop. There we go. And yep. Okay, I did indeed find the the right frame. Just had to make sure. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, silly me. This is supposed to stick out more. And put a brick right there. Then put a plate here. Make those shred as orange. Then I'm gonna put this here. Make that red as orange as well. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the music. It's from the Just Shapes and Beats collection. More specifically, Just Shapes and Beats Monster Cat track selection. Composed by various artists. Ooh, pardon me. Anyways, next we're going to want some white wool pieces. And this one, yeah. Nope, wait, this one. You'll know that there are variants of the same brick. For example, this one has like grooves on the inside, and this one, oh, still has grooves. What's the difference between this one and the other? This one has a hole, and oh, this one does not. And as you can see down here, you can see the pricing for them. This one is about 12 cents, and this one is almost $1. And if it's more expensive, it's probably because it's an older piece or rare. And if you want more details on it, you can just click on one of the bricks and click on this number code, and it'll take you directly to the Bricklink webpage. And we'll tell you what colors it's available in, what sets that it came in, etc. Me personally, I like to stick with the more current bricks because the older a brick is and the rarer it's used, the more expensive it gets. Which is not a good time when you're trying to make your own creations. Moving right along. Let's see. Next, we're gonna want okay, I see. And okay, I see. So this is gonna look rather odd, but you'll see in a moment. That there. Put this bracket here. And then we're going to build up. And then we're going to select these pieces. Bring them up to here. Ooh, ooh, my favorite song. Okay, and let's put in a black tile over here. This will be for like a monitor. Well, a monitor with a sticker. And now we put in this long half cylinder piece right there. And that looks nice and smooth. I'm gonna put this here. Ah, okay, I see. This will secure the orange ports into place. Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna want a silver, flat silver. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna work on the other side. Okay. A bit of over-engineering on that side, so let us... Ooh, this comes in... Nope, that's not one big thing. This is, but... Would that work? Hmm. Could. But then we didn't find... Actually, I'm kind of curious. Where is this piece from? Let's see. It's from 36 sets. Just give it a moment. Oh, this is an old piece. Wow. And unfortunately, as I said, we don't want to be using old pieces because they get expensive. And that piece in particular, where'd it go? There it is. About $4, and that, yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh well. So let's this. Come on. There we go. And then we're gonna put that there. Select that. Put that there. Oh, a little too early for that. Never mind. I see why they did that. Okay. I see now. there. Put this here. And now I want a 1 by 10. Oops, my mistake. 1 by 8. And that is most of the wall. And that looks pretty good. Or at least most of the wall, anyways. Is this my other favorite song? And, and I believe that is 2 by 8. Yep. And I'm going to want a 1 by 10. There we go. And next is... We're going to want sand blue. There it is. Put that there. Put that there. That there. That there. And I can see why they didn't make it a 1 by 6. Looks rather expensive. You can see here when the names for these bricks are yellowed, that indicates that it's more expensive, whereas when it's white, it's significantly cheaper. Okay. And next, we're going to want some slopes over here and over here. And move on to black. And we're going to want clips. Specifically these clips. And then go to slope curve. Get this piece, place it there, make it white. And that should be it for the wall. Yeah. So, next is, well, something a little difficult for me because I don't know the exact color. If you recall in the science lab review, there was this dome on top, and I don't know the exact color that dome was. Like I say right here, but I sadly do not know the exact color it is registered as. So, going without the uh, ooh, windscreen, that should be it. Let's see if I can find it. Gonna be like the largest one. Oh, here it is. This big, beautiful windscreen. And why are you having trouble? There we go. Now, what color do you come in? You come in white, trans black, trans clear, trans light blue. Let's go trans black because that is indeed the color it shows on here. So, that is 1/4 done for the garden. And I should probably save this. and save. There we go. Okie dokie. Now I'm supposed to put something down here, but that will be for later. So, now that is pretty much how one of the walls looks in the official set, but from here out, it's going to look significantly different. So, starting with this end, I'm currently tearing apart more of my lab. Don't worry, I will put it back together. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and put that filter back on. So, you can put filters on your search, uh, specifically on if the piece is available in this certain color or not. Because LEGO has made many of pieces over the years, about Lord knows how long. Matanui knows how long. Uh, but they don't come in every color, so I find it easier just to filter it by color that is available. Now then, put this here, and does that connect? It does. Okay. And yeah, that is the right position. Okay, good. Now, just making sure everything. Hmm? Eh? I don't remember this song. I don't remember this song in the game. Granted, I've never actually played the game, I've just watched Let's Plays of it. And it's so awesome. And I love the music. Now that's there. Okay, the next step is... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 2 by 16. Okay, that is gonna be there. Yeah, up there. Then there we go, and then that goes good. Right there. Perfect. And we're going to mount. Ah. Yeah. 8. Okay, now I remember this song. This is the ending credits song. Ah. I just don't remember the opening portion. Anyways. So it would be... There you go. And then we're going to want to take this, all of this, minus these two, and copy and mirror. Perfect. And just to make sure it's all... Oops. Just to make sure it is all connected. There we go. Very good. Actually, no. It's... Go ahead, make that 4x6. And now... Okay. And then we're going to put this over here. And then... Let's see. Ah, okay. Now we're going to want trans black. And see what colors comes in trans black. Or what bricks comes in trans black. And... No. Thought there'd be more. Well, this will do. And... I guess it doesn't come in the cylinders. Where is it? Oh. This is come... It's not did. It is not. Oh well. So I guess it wouldn't be a greenhouse all the way around. Still, this should be good. And next we're going to want a brick here. Whoop. No, not there. Right there. And a brick here, right? Okay, my mistake. There. Now we're going to want one with a clip and place that right there. Oops. Missed that. Not to worry. If you have trouble like this in Bricklink, just simply hide that piece. And then put the regular piece in where you want it, and there. Now, going back to trans black. these. Copy mirror. Take that. And place it over. Come on. You can do it. There. Nice. And now for this top portion. Gonna want white. Want these rounded. Whoop. Nope. There we go. And there. Next we're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. What? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where'd I get 11 from? That's weird. Anyways, 2 by 10. Place it right there. Perfect. And then take that, put it there. And there. Copy mirror. Right there. It should be like this, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, good. And then we're going to take all of these, that, and copy and place. What? Why are you not? Oh, silly me, I forgot the plates. Put those over there. And then there we go. I see. Missed a spot. There. Now this is something that the original kind of messed up in. You see this gap here? In the official set, in the official Science Lab set, this is left exposed. And I find that irritating. So let's fix that. There we go. There we go. That's another wall done. And now we can make this easier for ourselves and just copy this wall. And we can start editing this one. Let's just remove that. And now, as you can see on this side, we want this to be copied over to this side. Though we don't necessarily need all this here. We can just make this one simple port. And now, and just need to make sure. Good position. And there we go. Okay, we're going to remove those. Place those over here. Nice, perfect. And actually, we can do more editing here. Let's see. Remove those, remove those, remove those. Nope, 1 by 6. There we go. And blue fits. Perfect. Then back to white. Go. And the next step is to, yeah, here, 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 here. Next we're gonna put brick here, and let's make this. Nope, not that one. This one. Let's put in the modified brick here, and I have an idea for that. Don't you worry. Yes, 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 I see. Okay. Then we're gonna take these. There we go. And I see. So I want to remove that. And oh, I see. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's going to be problematic. Not to worry. Why are you giving me trouble? There we go. Now, actually, let me check something real quick. Let's see. Does it come in any longer? No. Oh well. Oh, this will do. There. Excellent. Okay, so the reason I put modified bricks here is so that we can put in something that will definitely be necessary for a garden. Sprinklers. Let's see. Could use this for a shower head. Yeah, perfect. Actually, call. Ah, you. Okay. Never mind. We can use a different shower head piece. Because I remembered that the space said the science lab has its own shower. So let's see. It requires. Oh, where's this brick? Right here. And then we move this over here. And then, yeah. There we go. And adjust the angle. Perfect. And I guess we could just remove that. And copy all that. There. And now we have another wall. Now try connecting that. And perfect. Okay. Now for the other wall, which is a basically the same as this, but with a slight modification at the end. So let's fix that. Okay. And I see. What was this set? No, not quite. call this song? What is... Oh, still in Barracuda. Okay, I just don't remember that part of the track. Anyways, back to here. And now, we want to move this. Do we keep that? Yes, we do. So, and we want another clip piece, but previously it was horizontal. Now we want a vertical clip. Or, no wait, this is the horizontal. The previous one, this one is vertical. Oh, vertical grip. Okay, that's why I was confused. And now we want to get rid of that. And this, right? Yeah, and this as well. That. Oop, wrong color. We want white. And we want 1x1x3 with 2 clips right here. And then we want an inverted slope. Hopefully we move out all these colors. There we go. And then a simple 1x2 brick. So now that I think about it, well, I could do a sprinkler system in the center. Yeah, I could do that. Don't mind my silence, I'm just thinking of something. Okay, let's try this. Let's try putting it together now. Almost. Works better if you can see where it is you're connecting to. Almost. There. Perfect. Now, we have, like, 99% of the outer garden facility done. Now next is the interior, which may not be as easy. Or maybe it will be. Because I had a thought on how to close the interior. Because in the original set, it did not have a means of closing the interior. Or the walls, I should say. Or, not walls. The ground, the floor. Because it was mostly hollow with the alien tree going inward in the center. Like, most of this you see here was empty space, and the tree just stuck out and was centered. I I would like to prevent that, so, while also maintaining that everything stays open, or maintaining that everything can open up like it did in the review. So let us get some larger wedge pieces. I think this should do. Maybe yes, no. Ooh, close, close, very close. Ooh, bigger than that. That's too big. doesn't seem to come in any larger sizes. Okay. It's for the best. Yes, yes, yes. And then, come on, connect. There we go. Whoops. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky. There we go. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, my idea now is to build the floor plan, and it would probably be easier if I just take all this and hide. There we go. Now, no, don't worry, I did not delete. I merely just hid it. Like so. See? This is so that you can see what you're building inside without having to delete pieces. And now, I want it to like that. Yes. And all of that should still be able to open up. So, next we're going to want it to... Oops. Hold on. Ah, there we go. And let's go ahead and put that here. Here. And here. Perfectly symmetrical. So, we can put the gardens here, here, here. Oop, nope. And let's see. Not here. I'm looking for a 2x4 special tile, though I think it's more of a brick. Let's see. Ah, here it is. This piece right here. It's a modified plate, not a tile. That's why it was confusing. Eh. There we go. Let's see. Okay. So we can go ahead and start making... Actually, now that I think about it, let me remove these and put in plates. There is logic to my madness. Don't you worry. So, we're going to want reddish brown. We're going to want reddish brown plates. Put these here. Actually, that there. And that there. And in these corners, I'm thinking of putting in water barrels or water tanks. Actually, let's make that sand blue. Yeah, that could work. And let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking of putting in fencing here, but that would overlap with the panels that are going to split open, so that might not work. What if... I got it! I have a plan. A plan that will work. And, I guess I should have made these tiles after all. Actually, let's make these sand blue. Might look better. You give us some color in the on the ground, on the floor. Anyways, that and that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hold up. Okay, I just had to check on something. I forget. Yeah, when you try to reveal everything, you end up you when you try to when you push the show all, you end of what you hid, you end up showing everything. So, be careful when you're trying to do that. Okay, that looks good. Now, oop. Now, we can copy all that. Good. Oop, come on. There we go. Actually, could this all be sand blue? That would look nice. Let's see. Nope. Oh well. Was worth a shot. Actually, now I need to put all that back on. There we go. Need to see the walls. But now that's settled. Actually, yeah, that'll do. And let's get a silver grill for some detailing. Where is it? And now we ourselves some garden. At least two gardens. It, I'm an, I'm dumb sometimes. Could just use that. There we go. There we go. Now, let's get us a pumpkin. So that would probably be under object, I think. There it is. Nice big pumpkin. Which can be put... Oh, oh, so close. And trying to put it in the middle. It's doable, but what? Mm. As doable as I thought. Oh well. Let's get some pumpkins here. And not that. Actually, let's make it. Hmm? Dark orange or dark nougat? Sure. Nope. Let's make it dark gray for now. And no? Light bluish gray? There it is. Okay. Now, what color are you available in? Da, 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 da. It came in more colors. Something earthy. Okay, let's just try this color then. Just for... Eh, there's brown. And with that, bright green, go back to objects. And we're going to want... Where is it? Maybe it's under accessories. Plant? No. Here it is. Plant stem. And this gives us the illusion of carrots. Oh, we can push that even further. There we go. Okay. There. A nice full garden. ya. And just wanted to make sure. Let's see. Yes, that looks really good. Let's go ahead and hit that so we can see everything on this side. Okay. So now we can continue. So now that I think about it, I probably could have just removed this. And possibly this. And now we're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 by 14? Too sure about that. Could try that. Yes, we could. Yeah. Okay. Move that and that. And put in this. That. So that now we can repeat this pattern. We have another garden up here. Very nice. Very good. And put that there and that there. Did that go all the way up? Nope. Okay, let's put in that. Make that dark bluish gray. And let's make these dark bluish gray as well. And then do that, and then... Come on. There we go. And then we're going to want this over here. Perfect. Okay, okay, okay. And can we put you... Nope. I guess we can put you here and here. And... there. Yeah, that looks good. And... wait a minute. Yeah, that could work. a minute. No, 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 no. That might not work. That's 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 gonna make it difficult. That's okay. So, bit of a slight hiccup. So you see how we have these edges here right up against this wall piece? Well, I forgot that these wall pieces are for this section here. So, if possible, actually, okay, it's over there. So, yeah, yeah, that may not work. Yeah, see, when you're trying to make something that has when you're trying to make a Lego set that's supposed to have moving parts, you want to make sure there's enough clearance, and well, it may not look too good here. So that might not work. However, we could modify the walls to include. And let's see. Modify. Let's see. I would be here. Maybe a different color. Here it is. These bricks and maybe not. Actually, how big are these again? 1 by 2 by 3. Okay. New plan. Wait. So, let's review the finish. And yeah. Okay. That might give us the clearance we need. So, uh, let's take that out and put in a brick here. Make it white. And then go back to here to the slopes and get us this slope and make that white. Can it be white? Yes, it can. Good. Is this piece recent by any chance? Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely. Still, still usable. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We have our new wall. And then we're going to put that over here. And over here. Perfect. Okay. Our garden is coming along nicely. So I'm going to have to do a good chunk of that. So, okay. I am going to copy all of this. Oh, missed a few pieces there. Now I'm just going to go through the painful process of removing what is not needed. Not too bad. There we go. And, well, I guess I could just remove the yarn on this side. There's a lot of trial and error here, folks. And there. Now, we got our 2 gardens. Well, 4 gardens actually now. So let's... Well, we don't need pumpkins and carrots on every garden, so let's get rid of these. Whoop, not those. These. Now, let us get some tomato patches. Starting with... Nope, not that. This. Okay, now we're going to want red. And we're going to want a ball. These. And actually, before we put in the ball, let's get us some leafy greens. Plants. Perfect. Now we don't necessarily need it to be perfect. There you go. There and there. And there you go. We got ourselves some tomatoes. Ooh, that's new. Where are you from? Let's see. Oh, they're from some newer sets that were released this year. Or will be released? Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. What plants would use them? Or what crops? Hmm. Actually, now that I think about it, those would probably be leeks, and these would be carrots. Maybe. Okay. Let's put these over here. Can this be put side? No, they cannot. That is problematic. That would... get in the way. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Just move that here, and then remove that, and remove that, and remove that. And turn you. There we go. Now we have more greens. And that should be it for the bottom portion. Actually, no. So we could put these over here, yes. Okay, not going any deeper. Whatever. Oh, okay, now you go deeper. Uh, okay. This is a little... Yeah, never mind. We'll just duplicate this pumpkin, and there we go. Perfect. Looking really good. We got a nice garden coming along. Now then, the upper garden. What do we want? Do let me know if you can still hear me. This is the first time I'm playing music on these streams, so I probably should have asked that sooner. Okay, yeah, you can still hear me. I just checked on my live feed. Alrighty, alrighty. Ooh, actually, just realized these might not work. Let me check something real quick, and yep, as I suspected. Yeah, collides with the windows back here. That is unfortunate. But I think we can fix that. First, let's remove that and duplicate. There. Now. There. You can see the window here. It's hollow on one side and, well, translucent on the other. So we can have the leaves just overhang on the other side. Perfect. Now, let us focus on the upper garden. Let's see, we got pumpkins, we got leeks, we got tomatoes, we got carrots. What else do we want? Um, I wonder if we have potatoes. Can we make Lego potatoes? is this? Potato bin. Where does that... Like, why does that look familiar? Oh! I remember now. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, I guess for potatoes, we could just use a simple studs. And what colors would we make them? Medium nougat. Okay. Actually, maybe. Yeah, medium nougat should do. Maybe. Actually, just to double check. Or dark orange. Hmm. Or just nougat. Hmm. Medium nougat. Dark orange. Let's go with dark orange. And let's... We got a bunch of potatoes. Though we'll probably cut a few when we work on the next side here. Okay. What other veggies or fruits do we want to make? Trying to figure out what to make. Ooh, help. What are you? Flower Edge. Are you still available? Let's see. Bright green. 2020, or 2020, 2017, 2013, 2016, 2016, 2017. Nothing recent. The most recent was 2017 so far. I'm not sure if this piece is even still available, but when in doubt, check Bricklink. Okay. Yeah, when in doubt, check Bricklink. And what's this piece number? 33291. I'll be amazed if this piece is still available. And the answer is... Nope. Darn. Darn. I was hoping it would be still available. Would make for a good strawberry... Actually, no. Maybe this piece will do. This one's more common. And then we put in you. And then we put in you. And make you... red. And we got ourselves a strawberry. Actually... Let me check something real quick. Is it possible you could just do that instead? Maybe not. Would have been nice. Actually, now that I think there's something... No? Where is it? Probably on the plant. No, not plant. Object. Oh wait, it's probably not this color. Okay. Uh, there it is. Can we make you... No? What about you? You cannot be red either. Oh well. we can... I was hoping to make strawberries with this, but maybe not. Hmm. Oops, sometimes I can... Well... Let me check something. Sometimes when I have trouble trying to make something, I would look up online to see if anyone else has done their best. Let's see. Strawberry. Yeah, try to see if someone else has done, like, their own design and try to emulate from there. Like, take some inspiration. And... What are you? Oh, no, you're just... something else. Eh? Uh... Nope. Wait. Ah. Huh? That could work. Yeah, this looks good. Found a nice design from Brickus. Ah. Yes, this could work. A custom Lego strawberry planter box. Ah, the whole website. Someone making their own, uh, something from Brickis. Brickis. Huh, they must be a independent artist selling their own designs. More specifically, a garden. Hmm, these look good. But we'll take some inspiration from their strawberry box set. Okay. So, and it looks like there's already a strawberry piece. Though what color it is, I am not entirely certain. There it is. Okay, what color are you? Bright pink. Okay. Probably from a previous set. And... I see. Yes. Okay. Seems easy enough. No. And take this, and what color does this have to be? Oh, it could just be regular green. Okay. This is how they've made their strawberry patch. Well, stem, I suppose. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, actually, let me check something real quick. Yep, as I suspected. Step back a bit. That's better. Okay. Ah, okay. I see. I see. I see. I see. Oh, whoops. That should work. Now, bright green. Go to plants. There. And there. Ah, okay. Move those, and go to where? No, round tile. There. And oh dear, that may not work. Okay, in that case, let's bring these back. There we go. Okay. We got ourselves strawberries now. Very good. That's one. That's one more garden done. So we got pumpkins, leeks, tomatoes, carrots, strawberries, potatoes. So, what other fruits or vegetables can we make? Hmm? Uh, Cabbages maybe? Lettuce? Wouldn't be a bad idea. How would you make lettuce? Is there an object for that? No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, there's corn. I forgot there was corn, though. Seems rather. Is it rare? It came in two sets, and those are farmer's market van and grocery store. Okay, so relatively new. Oh, could make grapes. Interesting. Very interesting. Though corn is different. Though corn is different. That would require a lot more space than a single shelf. Because corn grows out of stalks. Like very long stalks. Okay. Suppose no, that would require a tree, which we don't exactly have the room for because the center portion here uh we're gonna be putting like a central sprinkler system there. Could we make a tree? No, 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 no. It wouldn't work. Uh, because it would require earth soil, and well, thinking realistically, it would require a lot of earth soil to to plant a tree on another planet. Because remember, folks, just because there's another planet that may contain life, it the soil on that planet may not be compatible with Earth fruits or vegetables. So, best to be careful in that. You'd probably want to bring in your own uh, your own soil. So, which should be a bad idea. But how? How would I do that? Actually, first, let's get ourselves this. Then go back to the plants section, and I know I saw it here somewhere. Here it is, and okay, wrong piece then. Gonna want this piece. Ooh, this could be difficult. Okay, let's try something different then. Maybe this? Actually, I possibly could. There we go. Now, oh darn. Let me see that image again. Let's see. Yeah, that's how they made the grapes. Okay. And now, I know this specific piece comes in white, so let's try that. Let's see. We're going to want that. Now, what color do you come in? Ooh, dark purple. There we go. There, now we have some grapes. And now let's duplicate this. And with that, we got ourselves some grapevines. Perfect. Now, just to make sure. Yes. Does not. It does not collide with anything else. Great. Perfect. That is good. So, one more item. What else can we grow in this garden? Because I saw an image of one of Lego's other sets, the farmer's market van. We got. It showed some fruits and vegetables. There were grapes, corn, chili peppers, which I don't think chili peppers would be good for. I don't think chili peppers would be good for a for space exploration. So, and I don't think corn would work either because that would require very tall stalks. So let's see bananas, but that would require a tree, so no. Uh, pineapples. Apparently pineapples grow rather weird. But those wouldn't work either because they require a lot of space. And well, if you saw what a pineapple tree looks like, it's not quite what you'd expect. But let's see. What other vegetables do we want to grow? leeks, maybe? No. I mean, leeks are onions, so we're already good there. What do we want? Actually, let me check. Did I save? Yeah, I did. So, what do we want? What do we want as the last part of our garden for this corner here? As you see, we got like two in each shelf. We got like two sets of vegetables. We got tomatoes, we got carrots, we got leeks, we got pumpkins, we got potatoes, we got strawberries, and now we got grapes. So, what else do we want? What else can we grow that just requires a little space? Not corn, not apples, not bananas. Those require those require big plants to grow. Uh, peaches? No, that's also that would require a tree. Uh, ah, studs. I'm having trouble thinking. I mean, I guess onions. Hmm. Ooh, what about wheat? That wouldn't be a bad idea. But do we have wheat? What would that look like? Oh, is that how they? Okay, I'm looking up some online online to see images for wheat, and ooh, that could work. Okay. Uh, okay. So we're gonna want tan. There we go. Actually, might want to make it a little shorter. Okay, we got. I push this down a little further. No, not that far. Why are you giving me trouble? I do this manually. There we go. Now we have wheat. Should do. Oh, and just want to fix something here. Make it so that it's not too uniform because plants aren't normally uniform. this around up to here. Yes, 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 yes. That looks great. Okay. I suppose we can remove those shower portions over there. Or maybe make them lights. That could work. Yeah, make them lights. Okay. So, going over to here. Let's see. We're going to want trans light blue. And there. There. Very good. Now, we actually we could probably put another garden over here. Hmm. We. Hmm. But I think this is a good stopping point. Let me just get something real quick. I forgot something on the outside portion. Gold. And we're going to want this bar here and put that over here. Because that was also in the original science lab set. Something to make it easy to pull the whole thing out. But yeah, this is pretty good. Uh, Next stream I will be sure to finish this. And so far, we have a really good garden coming along nicely. I'm and next time I do next stream we will put in another garden on that side of the garden over there. Uh, like another crop plot over here, and then in the center we're going to put in like a central watering system. But for now, for now, this is a good point. This is a good time to end. So, thank you everyone for joining me on this live stream. And I will see you again next time. Take care and remember to have fun.